Hello, America. My name is Neil Kitchens. I'm a successful businessman and I have a law degree. I understand about how the economy works, how jobs are created, and what it takes to get America back on track. I'd like to take a few minutes just to inform the American people about some things that are going on with our country today. Specifically, two things. The Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare, and the economy. The Affordable Care Act was designed to put millions of people on health insurance that didn't previously have it. In theory, it sounded like a good idea, but I knew, and many other people knew, that it mathematically was not possible. Now, after Obamacare has been implemented, it has not helped really anybody, but it's actually hurt millions of Americans, such as myself. There's four basic levels of Obamacare: bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. So the bronze package would be the one that the people that couldn't afford health insurance before would go on to. So I want to explain how this works. Effectively, the bronze package is no coverage, and that would be the one for people with low income that didn't have health insurance previously. So this is how it works. If you take somebody like me, for example, and I'm not the exception, I'm the rule. This is what's happened to millions of people. Prior to the Affordable Care Act being implemented, I had good health insurance. I was paying $588 a month for good coverage. I had a copay at doctor's visits, prescriptions, and a 20% coinsurance. My premium has gone from $588 to $953. I can't afford that anymore. So I'm being forced into Obamacare, and the bronze package for me will be $605 a month. So I'll be paying $605 a month to effectively have no coverage. If I need to go to the doctor, I have to pay it out of pocket. If I need a colonoscopy, I have to pay that out of pocket. And that won't even count towards my deductible. It would be almost impossible for me to reach my deductible every year unless I have a catastrophic event happen. So effectively, I have no health coverage anymore, and I'm paying $605 a month for no coverage. The only difference between me and the guy that didn't have insurance before is he gets a subsidy, and it might only cost him $205 a month. But a lot of these people are choosing just to pay the fine, because the fine is $700 per year, and it's cheaper for them just to pay the fine. So not only has Obamacare not helped anybody, it's actually hurt millions of Americans that have worked hard their whole life to have health insurance. Now they're in the same boat as me and being forced to pay for something that we really has no use. The second thing I'd like to talk about is a little bit about the economy and successful people. The successful people in this country who create the jobs and pay the taxes are being vilified, that somehow they are the enemy. January 1st, 2013, Barack Obama raised the payroll tax from 4.2% to 6.2%. That did not hurt the wealthy people. It hurt the working people. The working people who receive W-2 income, that's who it hurt the most. Not only did it do that, it hurt companies. Companies had to pay higher taxes. They have to pay dollar for their FICA tax as their employees. So their FICA tax was higher, and it also made their workman's comp insurance higher, because workman's comp insurance is a percentage of the overall payroll. So what did that do? It forced companies to lay off workers, to cut workers down to part-time. And it certainly made it where they weren't going to hire any more workers because it cost more money to employ them. The second thing Barack Obama did is he rose the capital gains tax from 15% to 20%. Now, theoretically, that would hurt the wealthy. However, capital gains taxes aren't paid unless they're realized. So what happened was people did not sell stocks. They did not sell commercial real estate, such as myself. I own commercial real estate. I decided not to sell one of my properties because the capital gains tax was so much higher. So that created a supply and demand problem. So real estate values went up. The stock market, as everybody knows, the Dow Jones Industrial Average reached 18,000, the highest in the history. So yes, wealthy people have gotten wealthier, but you have to look at the policies that have been implemented that have caused that to happen. The fact is, with politicians today, you can't go by what they say. You have to go by what they do. You have to be informed of what's actually going on with the economy. You have to be informed with Obamacare. You have to know exactly how it would affect you or your family. If you go on any website for any of the Affordable Care Act, there's a matrix that will explain to you everything I'm telling you right now. Anyway, in this very important year, 2016, when we're trying to choose another president, I just want to inform America the best I can. Thank you very much, and please pass this video on to anybody that you know. I really appreciate you taking the time to listen. Thank you.